by coaching. I'm streaming. All right, welcome back to the jungle. I'm gonna be playing ZAC. For the runes here, we got Conqueror, Triumph, Legend Haste, Last Stand, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. And in the early game, you really just have to farm quite a bit. Any tank jungler doesn't do anything proactively early because they're so weak. You can look at it like this, it's up to the enemy jungler to stop you from farming so much. Will they ever do that? Not very often. Not very often do they do that. So we'll start the Raptors, skip the red, right into the Krugs. This will allow us to farm more. And it's just way faster to do these camps. The buffs always take the longest. That in mind, we'll save our smite for that red buff. With Zac's kit, our primary damage is the W. W is going to deal max health damage around us. And then drop a blob. When you use an ability, it costs HP, and then it drops a blob. The blob refreshes some of the cooldown on the W. And it regens some HP, so you want to use the W, pick up a blob, move around, auto attack. It's honestly kind of awkward, but, you know. It's an ancient minigame. Zac's an old man. They designed him a long time ago. We'll get that E level 3. The E is going to give us our jump. This will be the ability we max first. The more points we get in it, the further we can jump. That's another reason why we don't gank early, because we get such a big buff to the jump as we get just level 5. And that makes our gank so much more potent. By that time, too, the lanes have traded, they have items. The ganks are way more likely. But yeah, as any tank jungler, our goals in the early game will be to affect the lanes, and if we do that successfully, we'll be able to get the objectives as well. It's not just farm, wait around, clean up kills, farm, wait around. That works until it doesn't. Until you enter the mid game, and then it's time for ZAC to be a man. And you're still playing like a sissy. Me personally, I'll jump in there and die 30 times. I don't care. The last ability, ZAC's Q, you throw the arm at him, and then if you auto-attack a different target, it will slam the enemy into them. Another point into the E, and we're on the top side. Pathing away from the Sona bot lane. Don't mind if I do. It looks like top lane would be my only viable gank, so I'm saving my Q and my E. Those are very long cooldowns. That straight up won't come up again. Mr. Cassante pushed in, but trading back. E. Nice, got his flash. Now we'll cross through mid lane. Mr. Viego might be on my Raptors. Yep, Viego ganking mid. We're here for it, but my mid lane is super dead. We could try to solo kill Victor. It probably won't work, and it's a waste of time. If they're not like 20% HP. Better to just do the camps. That play sucked, don't try to save it. You want to do plays where your allies are 1 alive, 2 the enemy's making a mistake, and 3 it's good for you. Whoops. Okay, those fellas are low. I don't think the enemy bot lane would stay, that's the thing. We come back to the respawned Krugs and Raptors and we can farm them again. Right, and just like that we hit level 5. Okay, that's one. Hello guys, it's me, ZAC. Job's done. Let's get out of here. There's a potential of a play. It's very weird what my team's doing, so we just exist around it. But that's not efficient. Your topside camps are up. I know, Bob, I know. We're level 5. It's fine. We're a tank, okay? Once you get that level 5, the game really begins. The fun starts. Let's go ahead and sell that health potion, get an amp tome. So, we get the Balmy Cinder to start. That's going to help with our clear speed, giving us HP, ability haste, and the burn damage to the camps. We put our points in the E, and now we're going to build towards the Proto Belt. Proto Belt's going to give us a lot of damage as well as utility. This is what's very unique to ZAC. He's a tank that can deal a lot of damage. Alrighty, my lanes are randomly swapped. Top lane's randomly losing. Alright. This guy's level 6. Alright. Let's go pay him a visit here. E. Over the wall. W, Q, slam him into the minion, and we spam out the W as we go here. Buh, W, you're dead. You can walk around, pick up those blobs, and get the W. Any auto attacks you do are kind of nothing. They're kind of super nothing, so better to pick up those blobs and focus on that. Alrighty, gank was successful. Job's done. Very nice. We'll get level 6 off the Gromp. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Diego's probably taking the dragon. It is what it is. If you know that the enemy jungler's doing that dragon right, we could do a play top lane again uncontested, or we could do a play mid uncontested. So let's go try. With our ulti, we deal damage, we bounce the target away from us, so... Well, never mind. At least he didn't do the dragon. I was going to say we could gank mid and then bounce the victor into my ally. That didn't happen. Into the river now. Let's look for bot gank. If you stop for the camps, again, they don't give us a level up. It's time to party. If you don't use the tank's strong levels, then you're not doing nothing. You're a freeloader. Get off my couch, buddy. Oh, E. Schmoving. Hello, Sivir. Q. W ulti. Bonk. Bang. Pow. Nice. The ulti drops a lot of blobs. You need to spam your W as it's going to cast as you're using that ulti, and that's how you deal a lot of damage. Oh lord, here we go. E. Over the wall. Q. No. ZAC, aim that damn arm, okay? It's a cleanup crew. I'm going to need some help on Dragon Boys. Viego's doing the Void Grubs. It's time for this. If you don't do the dragon here after getting that kill, oh boy, you're wasting time. Oh lord, 4 seconds on my jump. Good stun. E, W, Q. ZAC, you gotta land the Q, that's the thing. Finish the dragon. Here comes Viego to kick our ass. We gotta bail. You could risk it for the biscuit, or you could say, fuck the biscuit. I'll live another day. Get out of here. It is what it is. We're winning these lanes, but boy, it's getting messy with how the allies are playing. I'll go for Boots Lucidity pretty early here. This game's super active, so this will help us clear. HEXTECH Alternator, giving us extra AP and burst damage, so as you land that E, helps you kill them. Boots Lucidity, more ability haze. That's more W's, E's, ultis, etc., etc. Very nice. The defensive boots are good on ZAC too, but their team has a lot of mixed damage, so... And this early game is very active, so I'm fine with just getting these. We're going to clean up the camps now, as we just did a play into a play into a play. It's time to farm a little bit. And we'll get our level up, no problem. As you skip the camps and do those plays, you get the ketchup XP. No mustard. Extra tomatoes, please. Yeah, make sure to salt the tomatoes. Thank you. And just like that, we'll get the level up, and then I'll be able to cross through mid. No problem. It's one Void Grub, Bob. I'm not stopping for that. I got a mid laner to kill. Mr. Victor, do you want to move up the lane? I'll kill you. Taking these raptors in the meantime.
Enemy rampage.
Yeah. Kill my ally. Yeah. Let's kill this guy. E. Whoa! I canceled my E. What the fuck? I tried to ping, and it cancels the E. Amazing. Right there. Ulti W. Very messy. He's dead. The bot lane's still low, so let's try for that, and then we'll farm afterwards. The bot lane's low now. They're not going to stick around. So we got to go gank now. If you even stop for one camp after the play, you just miss it. Hello, it's me! Phew. Get back here, bitch. That's one. Object permanence test. It's me, ZAC. Alright, you win. Back to the camps. No matter how much damage we take, we'll be able to heal the full no problem off the camps. The blobs heal us based off our missing HP. But I stop canceling this E. Maxing that W second, more max health damage. So in the early game, we max that E for our ganking tool, and then as we enter the mid game, it's going to be more about our W and hitting multiple people with all of the abilities. ZAC has AoE on everything, so it's important that you hit multiple people with it. With that in mind, solo kills and all of that just aren't as valuable. Let's go to the bot lane here. The top play is already over, and Sivir is pushing. Come on, Betsy, let me press E on you. Q. Man. Let me press E on you. Come on now. Come on now. Let me press E on your smite. And then flash W ulti. Spamming that W as we go here. Q. Get the slow. Get the bump. W. Another E. W. Very nice. All because we look to make the play, man. Viego did his play topside. We do our play bot side uncontested. Even though my stupid support isn't there. Shout out to Sona. Viego's dead for 8 seconds here, so let's go ahead and take his food and get a reset. Yeah, as you jump in, it's important that you're spamming that W too, or else you're not going to deal the damage that other ZACs that you watch deal. Proto Belter, Sweeper, and to the top side. Proto Belt gives us AP, HP, Ability Haste, and the dash. Once we complete that red smite, the dash will also slow the enemy. Very nice. That dash can help you get in range for the Q. It can help you get in range of the ulti. And the stats that you get are just straight up good, especially for the early game. Proto Belt's a very cheap item, so you can complete it in combination with the Bomby Cinder early, as soon as the enemy completes their first item. As any tank, it's important that you have a cheap first item, so that you can complete it against other carry champions that will get more gold than you in the early game. Now as we're entering the mid game, it's our time to shine. Gotta start these team fights for the boys, aka Hui and Yunara, and then that's how we win. If you do a bunch of solo kills, if you die, if you waste your time, if you farm too much, that's all losing moves as we enter the mid game. Okay, this play sucks. E, W, ulti, try to move challenge, bitch. Proto Belt, knock up, W, Q, onto these guys. Double knock up. We're gonna die. It's fine. It's fine. We have the passive. Yep. Help me. Help me. Okay, we're good. We're good. E away. Nice. The boys clean up. See how that works, Bob? You go in first. You die. Come back to life with the passive. And the boys clean up. It should never be the case that your allies are dying before you. My team never follows up. It's because you suck at engaging, okay? You gotta watch your allies too. You gotta take the fight at the right time. Okay, you don't suck at engaging, but listen, you could pay more attention when you engage. Back to the camps. To the top side now. My ulti's basically back up. We get so much ability haste in the whole damn build. It's so crazy. ZAC's mid game is so strong. Like, if you get through the early game, God bless. But for most noobs, it's like you do it to yourself in the early game. But here, Viego didn't do enough, so he's losing. He's losing. Mr. Victor. All the way on the right side of the map, huh? What if I ganked you like this? That doesn't work. Viego in the bot side here, trying to take my camps. He's doing too much. Oh, Victor's doing too much too. E, right there. Doink, ulti, Proto Belt, W, Q, bounce them together, E, W. And we're outie Bob Schmouty. W, Alto. Amazing. Amazing. The enemy tried for one camp and it turns into all this.
Your turret has been
Alrighty, we killed them. Let's just push and take the turret. Simple. After you kill people mid-game, you gotta start taking these objectives.
your team has destroyed.
Those smell amazing. Let's complete the Sunfire Cape and we're truly full build as we enter the mid-game. Very nice. Don't stop to farm. Just run up the map. It's mid-game, baby. Yep. Sunfire Cape giving us HP, armor, ability haste, and more of that burn damage. Oh, Nelly. Sorry, fellas. Yep, sorry. Got Sivir ulti. Oh, Lord. And that works, huh? I started the party, I backed off, and that's good enough. E. Nice. Q. Get the slam. Ulti. Oh, if only I could move. Knock up onto this guy. Never mind. Now I have to wait for the enemy to engage here. I can't just go in under turret. It's not going to work. Yep. Close. Alrighty, we've done all we can. Let's go heal. Oh, Nelly. Swing and a miss. Okay, here we go. On to Victor. Swing and a miss. Q, get the stun. He's dead anyways. Kill that guy. E, right here. Any allies? None. No allies. And if I dive, no one's following. Alrighty, now we'll do the Rift Herald. See how that works, Bob? You gotta do all these fights again and again and again. And then you can do the objectives. Then you can farm. That's where ZAC's power's at, and that's where you gotta use it. But I farm and my team should just wait to fight. Not gonna work like that. Right there. Nice. You can tell when your passive's back up based on like the wings above the health bar. "22 seconds to the dragon, I'll farm a couple camps." We wait for the boys to be back on the map here. Oh, hey. Over the wall we go. Q. No connection. Okay. Use that ulti. It's just a massacre. It's just a massacre. The enemy's just really walking into us like that. Well, that was easy. We'll take the dragon and the Atticon as a reward. And that pretty much seals the deal. That's why it's so weird to me. I was like, really? That's like the game-winning fight right there. It was that easy? When you get this dragon and the Atticon, good lord. You get so much XP over the enemy. The XP is what's really going to carry us as we're basically stuck on 2 items. Mr. Victor. Hello, it's me, ZAC. Remember me? Q. E. Ha! You win. You win, you're right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man. Flash on the Sivir. That's one. Alto. E. Q. W. Got the flash out of him at least. There's nothing to stun the Victor against though. Very nice. Let's drop the Rift Herald. That's 3 of them dead, so we can actually push. Boink. Job's done. Let's see. Thornmail, and then we'll get the Spirit Visage later. The Thornmail shuts down the Viego, the Sivir, and then a little bit of the Cassante. Thornmail giving us armor, reducing the enemy's healing, and then deals damage when they auto-attack us. So even if we're not hitting the enemy, we can be damaging them with that Thornmail. Dupe down. Holy shit. Not gonna take that one. Sona's in there, baby. Ulti. Noob down. Holy shit. My team's so good. Why can't I play ZAC every day with a good team? Oh, that's right. That damn matchmaking. Now, if they would just balance it where I never got noobs on my team, oh boy, I'd be such a good ZAC player. Staying grouped up with Yanara here. If they ever go in, I can jump. As the enemy's under turret, Alt, E, W, Q. Take that. Okay. Holy shit. Yep. Close. Q. Okay. E. Get the knock up. Okay, we helped. That second, third E is always coming up, and you can do a short one like that to immediately get a knock up when the enemy is diving onto your carries, but you have to wait for the enemy to attack before you can do your thing in these sieging situations. Because if we just dive under turret, it forces a big play, and that's not going to happen. Especially in your low elo games, Bob. Like, those fellows ain't following up, you're not good enough to do it, like... Push, 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 push. Jump. Rocketbelt W, ulti. So as you ulti behind them, you get the knock up towards your allies. Knock the enemy towards your allies. Alright, job's done. Doing too much. You don't have to do all that. The dragon, or the Baron's a bit much here, but here we are. Do we have smite? No. But what's the Viego doing? He's doing the mid-wave. It's fine. As any tank, you're going to get outscaled, so trying for these big wins is way more in your favor than just resetting and doing nothing. But what if they steal it? What if you get it, huh? You ever think about that? Magi's, this, that. Level 15 to the Viego's 13. Let's just go slam into him, Bob. Right there. It's going to take a while for the boys to show up. Rocketbelt, smite, W. And second E is coming up. Right there. Ulti. I'm going to die. It's fine. Oh, God. Maybe I'm not dying. Maybe they're just dead. Flash Q. Get the slow. W. That's another one. Wait for the E. Right there, going long. Boom. Tanking. QW. Job's done. And I don't even use my passive. Good lord. Ha ha ha. ZAC is secret weapon. So crazy. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Alright, GG. Final score 5-0 and 25. Alright. Rocketbelt dealing 500. Sunfire dealing 1200. GG. GG. Especially with the winning team, it makes it look easy, but you do the exact same things with a losing team. As a tank, you have nothing better to do but to farm in the early game, get strong, and then let it rip mid-game. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. It's going to put us at Diamond 1, 47 LP. Final damage dealt, 22,000. Damage taken, 35,000. CC score, 47. Yep. Thanks for watching, Bob. Hope you learned something. Click the join button to support the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress. But for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.